What is up, everyone? This is me, Prasanna Balakrishnan, back again. This time for the match review of Chelsea nil, Manchester City 1. And I have to say, Man City completely deserved the win. The only positive for Chelsea is that it was only 1-0, and City should have scored probably 2 or 3 more given the chances they had. And Chelsea were absolutely toothless today. City outclassed us from front to back. They were absolutely outstanding. And I wouldn't say Tuchel got it wrong. We all wanted him to play a 3-5-2, but it just didn't work today. Um, and yeah, can't say much more than that. But before I go into this review a bit deeper, I would like all of you to hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and share this video amongst your Chelsea fan friends and football fan friends in general who watch and love the game of football. So, in terms of the lineup, I wasn't too disappointed with the lineup. Kind of when you, in hindsight, obviously everything works, but so yeah, this was 3-5-2 formation as Felipe Christensen, Rudiger, the three centre backs, Alonso and Reece James being the wing backs, Kovacic, Jorginho and Kante the three midfielders, and Werner and Lukaku up front. Mount was missing today, and it clearly showed that we missed him today, to be honest, in some parts of the game when Man City were really pressing hard, and that's where like a Mason Mount comes in. City went with the 4-3-2. As you see here, Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, and Laporte came back in place of John Stones. Cancelo on the left, he had a fantastic game today. De Bruyne, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, and Jesus, Foden, and Jack Grealish being the rest of the lineup. So, I genuinely didn't get why we played that negative today. Was it because you can't even give the excuse that the players were tired from the midweek game, because literally Tuchel changed the whole team up in the midweek game against Villa in the Carabao Cup, and I don't know what happens when Werner comes in. He somehow fails to read the line and gets caught offside multiple times. Lukaku was completely out of the game. He looked very isolated today. And the midfield, Kovacic was trying to support the attackers, but Man City were just on it right from the first to the last, and they pressed very high. They pressed us into mistakes. Sometimes we took too long on the ball. We had very less urgency in the game. We were slow. There were times when passes could be made, but we just took an extra touch that allowed Man City to get back into shape. I remember a moment in the first half where Aspilicueta was on the right-hand side. Lukaku was free in the middle, but instead of putting the ball to him first time, he takes an extra touch and then goes back. It's moments like these where you have to grab the game by the scruff of the neck, else you're not going to get 3 points. And we didn't deserve even 1 point. We didn't even deserve a goal, let alone 3 points. Let alone 3 points today. We didn't even have a shot on target. We played that negative at home, and I know we are playing against Man City. Yes, we are. Sometimes allowing them to have possession and allowing them to have possession and then us attacking on the counter attack would be the norm. But that's what City did in the second half. Once they got the lead, we kind of woke up in the second half, and City they had a few chances. I mean, Mendy had made 2 or 3 great saves. Thiago Silva, he cleared one off the line. But overall, we were very frustrating to see. And getting up on 6:30 in the morning, going driving a few, wasn't far though. It was only 15 minutes drive, but getting up, you don't want to see a weekend ruined immediately. I know Chennai Super Kings play tomorrow, hoping they don't disappoint my weekend, but it's not a great start to a weekend when Chelsea do that. And what else do you say? I mean, the players did come out in the second. Reece James unfortunately had to go off injured. Hopefully that's not a serious injury. So Thiago Silva had to come in. He was absolutely brilliant today, and Aspilicueta had to go on the right wing back for that. He was pretty disappointing. There were times when he would have passed the ball forward, started a quick attack, but he took an extra touch and took an extra second and delayed that some moments. And defensively, I don't think we were that bad, although at times we were exposed pretty badly. But defensive-wise, we were quite okay. But attack-wise, we had absolutely nothing. I think Kovacic, towards the second half, or probably towards 75 minutes or 80 minutes mark, he looked absolutely knackered. He tried, but nothing really worked for him. Jorginho was getting caught on the ball. The midfield was getting overrun time and again. And credit City for that. They were absolutely outstanding today. Um, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne absolutely was brilliant today. I mean, he generally scores at Stamford Bridge. Today he didn't score. I mean, he did have a chance or two, but he didn't score. And the City's defense of Diaz and Laporte, to be frank, they hardly had anything to do. They did pick up yellow cards, but that was kind of towards the fag end. And Cancelo had a fantastic game today. Kyle Walker was pretty good. Ederson was good sometimes that's the trademark Ederson trying to spray out his passes. Jack Grealish was decent today. Will Foden was okay. But coming to our attack, we brought on Havertz in the second half. We brought on Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the second half. I thought he had a good game, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Whenever he came on, he took a bit of time, but when he was going forward, the trademark Loftus-Cheek, he likes to run through the midfield, and he had some good sparking moments today. Havertz, he came on. We did score a goal that was clearly offside. How do you not read your line there? I mean, how do you not know you're offside in a position? And I think Havertz came back from a way offside position and tried to pick the ball and put it for Lukaku. He put it in an empty net, but Havertz was way offside, and that's the problem when Werner comes in. I mean, I won't totally say discredit him or what, but I don't think he should be playing as a striker, to be fair. I mean, he did have one moment in the first half where he put in a ball for Lukaku and Lukaku missed. I won't say missed, but it was well defended by Man City. But apart from that, Werner had a very below average game today and nothing more much to speak. The only positive was it was only 1-0. Second half, City completely dominated us in terms of chances. They should have scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If not for Mendy and some last-ditch defending from Thiago Silva, they would have been even worse. But just hope we learn from this, and let me try to get you some stats for the game. They definitely don't make a great reading. Tuchel post-match press conference. Let's see what he has to say as I'm reading it. Tuchel claims Chelsea didn't do enough against City, reflects on the selection decisions and update on James's injury. Reece James went off injured. Hopefully it's not. He admitted that his side were not at their best against Man City, obviously. And the goal, how did I forget about the goal? I mean, it was from a corner and they put out the ball to Cancelo, and he has all the time in the world to take a shot. He cuts it on his left, he tries to get a shot away. Jesus picks up the ball, there are 3 defenders behind him. I don't know how they didn't clear the ball, and he gets a shot away, it's deflected and goes in. I mean, it's not a great goal, but that was enough to win the game. But then again, if you don't have a shot on target, you don't deserve to win the game. And I would still say we are title contenders. It's still early in the season. We are currently third. Liverpool had yet to play Brentford away. They play so in 2 hours' time. So we have to pick up ourselves and move up game after game. Obviously, we have Juventus after this. We have Southampton at home next Saturday. We have Brentford after that. It's international break, and after that we have Brentford. So yeah, that's about it. I'll probably show you a few stats. Apart from the one stat which I already told you, that we had absolutely zero shot on target. As you see that today, Man City had 15 shots, 4 on target. We had 5 shots, none on target. Possession, obviously, they're going to be higher. And was frustrating today, but we move, as we always say. We are now currently still on 13 points. Man City just go above us on higher goal difference. Man United lost today to Aston Villa. Still don't know how, but they lost. And just hopefully we bounce back against Juventus on Tuesday, and then hopefully we can go for the rest of the season. If you're new to this channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to get notifications whenever I upload videos like this or go live. I will see you tomorrow, probably today evening, with another match review of our CSK RCB, which happened yesterday, with an RCB fan who can share his perspectives on the game. And I will definitely do a CSK versus KKR review tomorrow with another friend of mine. So do keep your eyes watch out for that. But until then, stay home, stay safe, and wash some hands.